Alright everybody, it's cobradvs here, and if you notice a difference in sound quality, it's because I'm actually using a microphone this time. It's a little headset I have, made for my Xbox, but works just fine with the PC. So hopefully the sound quality is a little bit better, a little more clear. But enough of that, let's get into the main reason for this video. Like I said in my latest pickups video, when we did this trade, me and Retro Gamer Sam, there was a chance that this might work. He didn't quite have the necessary cords, so we weren't 100% sure. But unfortunately, the Model 1 Sega CD that I've got is not quite working. Now, it appears to be in fixable condition, but I don't know for sure. I know almost nothing about the Sega CD's internal. And I know very little about anything's internal hardware. Alright, so let's take this apart here. Now it just sits on top like that. This Sega, the Genesis does. It clips into this. There's a little connector here on the side. The problem is, and I'll show you in a second. By the way, I did clean these, and I've even cleaned the connectors here. Still the same problem, and the problem is there is simply no video. I did have a similar problem with a Genesis, but I don't have that Genesis anymore. But I had a similar problem with that. Power gets to it fine, audio is fine, the picture is just not there. I've tried it with two different Genesis consoles, and it's the same problem. I've cleaned the, let me clean this real quick. I've cleaned the, that's better. I cleaned the, the pins on both of them, and it does not seem to be working. So let me just go through real quick how I set it up. I'm almost certain it is correct, but in case it isn't, somebody let me know. Basically, this is for the 32X right here. This goes there, and then goes on the AV in, and it goes on that port. And I've always had problems with these cables. Seems like a bad design for a cable. Okay, so this is in. These are fine. This is power to the Sega CD. It's the same power as the Model 1 Genesis, so I was luckily I had an extra one, and I knew I did. So also, here's this one. That's for the 32X. That's the Model 2 power. And now I am missing this cord here. This is the power for the Model 1 Genesis. So 3 power adapters on this colossal monster of a Sega machine, and it's not working. Now here is the audio-visual cable for the 32X, and it just simply plugs into the 32X, and that goes to the TV. Now, again, like I said, the audio is working, but the video is not. And I will show you right now what I mean. Let me plug in the stereo here. Alright, now, let's take a look at the TV right underneath it. I don't know if you guys knew that little setup. That's actually just sitting on top of my TV. Let me turn the volume up all the way. Not all the way, but enough so where you can see it. Now, it'll briefly flash the startup menu, and then you can see it'll turn on. Yep. Okay, well, it didn't even flash that time, but there is no video. But you can clearly hear the sound. And the access button is blinking. I really don't know what the access button is for, but I don't know. Now you can obviously the audio is fine, and I was told, and I can't see the screen, but I was told all you do is hit the reset button, and the disc tray should open. Well, I've had problems with that too because it won't even open. I talked to Sam about that. He said it sometimes it takes a little bit. but I've waited a decent amount of time and it has not opened yet for me. I imagine that's an easier kind of fix. But as far as the actual audio-visual thing, I don't know. Or the video thing, I really don't know what the problem is there. It could be as easy as, you know, a bad wire, which I'm fairly certain it is not. But, you know, it could be a number of things. Yeah. Now, the problem here is I can't even put a game in here to test the disc reader because it's not even working. So I'm gonna take this apart and look at it, and then I'll resume the video there, guys. Thanks. All right. Okay, so we're back, and here is the Sega CD open. I know that's sort of bright. I'll put my hand over it. But you can take this off. And what here we have is the disk drive. Now, I know nothing about disk drives. I know very little about electronics in general. Wish I knew more, but I do not. Let me get a screwdriver out here. I use a little screwdriver for this one. Now this is something. I don't know what it is, but it is something. It keeps the like disc in line, I believe, is what it is. But you can take this off. It is magnetic, so you will feel a little pressure. And here we've got the disk drive. Now, I don't know what a disk drive, you know, what looks right and what doesn't. JVC made the, looks like JVC has made the little eye there. Guys, I'm in trouble here. I don't know what to do. I don't necessarily need this to play my Sega CD games, but to have a working Sega CD Model 1 with a hooked up to a 32X and a Genesis, that it's just the ultimate Sega machine. You can't beat it. I have sent a message to Retro Game Nerd. No, who did I send it to? I sent one to Thomas. I don't know if they're sub to me or not, and I sent one to. I didn't send one to Retro Game Nerd, but I think I might, because I believe I know Thomas. I'm not sure about Retro Game Nerd, but I think he's into like the modding things and stuff like that. So maybe they can help me out. If I have to send it to him, that'll cost me some money, sure, but I think it might be worth it. So guys, again, I'm in help. I need help here. I can't really do a system review, and I won't do a system review until it works. I mean, hell, I can't even open the disk drive. So, you know, it's not really in the right order to be reviewed. I really want to get this working. Now, I saw some videos online, and I don't know how many different versions of the Model 1 there were. I'm sure they made a few different kind. But I believe there are some differences, and one I watched on the video, his was slightly different than mine. Sorry about that. Sorry about that again. Anyways, I don't know what's wrong with it, and I really want to get it fixed. Hopefully, Thomas or Retro Game Nerd or somebody can help me figure out just what in the hell is wrong with this thing. And is that how it goes? Yeah, I don't think it is. Here, that's how it goes. And I can get this thing working, guys. So if anybody knows anything about this and they think they can help me out, just comment or maybe just send me a message. Sending me a message would probably be better. So guys, thanks for watching, and if you can help me out, I'd really appreciate it.